The village square went silent when the old man straightened his spine and removed the dust-stained cloak from his shoulders. Sunlight caught the gold beneath, sharp and undeniable. Whispers rippled like wind through dry grass. The beggar by the river was no beggar at all. He was the king. The same villagers who had passed Ethan without a glance now stared, ashamed, frightened, exposed. The king's eyes did not linger on them. They rested on the boy who still smelled of sweat and river water, the boy who had given away his only meal without knowing anyone was watching. In that moment, wealth lost its voice. Status shrank. One quiet choice outweighed every loud possession the village had ever admired. Ethan left before dawn. No celebration followed him. Only the creak of wagon wheels and the soft grief of leaving the only land that had ever known his footsteps. Stone roads replaced dirt. High walls replaced open fields. Tutors spoke in measured tones, correcting his posture, his speech, his silence. Power was introduced slowly, like a blade placed carefully in an untested hand. But hunger had already taught him restraint. He listened more than he spoke. He watched servants' faces, guards' fatigue, the way pride could rot a room faster than poverty. Education refined him, but it did not soften the memory of empty nights. You could see it in the way he never wasted bread. Years pressed forward. Ethan grew taller, broader, steadier. His voice gained weight, but never cruelty. When decisions came, he asked who would suffer first. When laws were written, he asked who had been forgotten last time. Shelters appeared where shadows once gathered. Workhouses replaced corners where children slept curled against cold stone. Systems formed quietly, without banners, designed to catch those who fell before they shattered. Some nobles scoffed. Mercy, they said, weakens rule. Ethan said nothing. He remembered a riverbank, a shaking hand, and the cost of turning away. Faith was never announced from balconies. It lived in corridors, in pauses before judgment, in hands lowered instead of raised. God did not arrive with thunder. He had already passed through unnoticed, wearing dust and hunger. The answer to Ethan's childhood prayers had not been escape, but a choice that revealed who he was willing to become. Belief moved through action, not proclamation. Through bread broken, through power restrained. The kingdom prospered, but unease grew beneath polished floors. Not everyone welcomed change. Old families watched influence slip. Shadows lengthened in council halls. Whispers followed Ethan's steps now, sharper than those of the village square. Tests were not finished. They were only beginning to take clearer shape. One night, as rain tapped against tall windows, a sealed message was placed on Ethan's desk. No crest, no signature, just a warning written in a steady hand. He read it once, then again, feeling that familiar tightening in his chest. The kind that comes before everything changes.